Hey, welcome to lesson number 7. So this is what we have so far. We have the transition and it's looking pretty cool right now. And now it's time to animate this stuff, the pause button, the name, the genre, and this button right here. So let's begin, and this should be really simple. First we have these buttons. We have the pause button, the genre, the name, and the artist profile. All of these we can color them into a different tone. We can make them fuchsia so that we can recognize them more easily. And this is what we're going to do right here. When this starts moving, when the first album starts moving, we're going to open the opacity and we're going to create a keyframe by clicking on the stopwatch. And over here, don't wait until this second. Wait just a little bit, like I don't know, maybe like 10 frames could be. We can use 10 frames. Probably should be less than that. Let's go for 5 frames or 8 frames. Yeah. And click on the opacity and change this to 0. So you will have this effect. Alright. Now go to the Eric Flowers and folk music and also create a keyframe here and another one over here on 0. So this will completely disappear, and then when this guy appears, when the second album appears, we should see these buttons again. So right around here, just a little bit before it starts, we're going to create some new keyframes for the fuchsia layers. Create a keyframe and then move also like 8 frames and make it the other way around like this. And of course you can get rid of this Eric Flowers and folk music. Just trim this layer and take Rick North and rock genre and make it start over here with the opening bracket and change the opacity from 0 to 100 over here. So you will have this transition. Alright, so far so good. Now when this album starts moving, which is around this point over here, we should see it disappear. So we can copy this or just grab the fuchsia layers and click on the stopwatch on the keyframe, move 8 frames and make them disappear again. Make sure you do the same. You can copy these keyframes and paste them on Rick North and rock like this. Now let's repeat the process one more time. When this layer almost arrives here, we can create a keyframe here, move on a little bit, and create this. And now let's trim these two and open up both of these and copy into the opacity. Click on the stopwatch, set them to 0, go to the next keyframe and set this to 100, and you will have this. So let's see what we have so far. You can see that it's a very simple transition. It doesn't have anything unnecessary. It's very simple and yet it's looking pretty cool. So now on the next lesson, what we are going to animate is that when we get to this point and we decide to know more about this artist, we're going to click on this artist profile button, and this will bounce a little bit and then shows the entire image and a little bit of the description and some buttons here on this website. So that's what we are going to do on the next lesson. So see you on the next one.